Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Wednesday, November 19th, 2014, around 7:50 p.m. in Berwick, Massachusetts. It's going to be another cold night tonight, and bundle up. And it's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow and stuff like that. And next week we're going to be close to 60. Some news to report. TNA Impact has signed a deal, a 2-year contract with the Discovery Channel's Destination America network, and they're going to be airing TNA Impact starting in January. This is a good move by TNA. They needed to get on television. If they didn't have a television contract, they would be in danger of folding. And also, CBS Sports announcer Verne Lundquist is rumored to be retiring after his contract expires in May of 2015 with CBS Sports. He's rumored to be retiring. And CBS Sports is looking to replace Verne Lundquist with Rhys Davis of ESPN, who hosts like college football, like updates and stuff, because Rhys Davis' contract expires around the same time Verne Lundquist's contract expires. So we'll wait and see what happens. But I think Rhys Davis is going to re-sign with ESPN, in my opinion, because I bet CBS Sports does not really have the money to sign him to big bucks. But we'll wait and see about that. And that's about it on that. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about Pro Football Hall of Famer John Hannah, offensive guard. John played 13 seasons with the New England Patriots from 1973 to 1985. He was the most famous New England Patriots player of all time up to that point. John was born in Canton, Georgia, and he grew up in Albertville, Alabama. His father was Herb Hannah, who played for like the Alabama Crimson Tide, and he played one season in the NFL for the New York Giants back in 1951. And John did football, wrestling, and track and field at high school, Albertville High School. And he was good at football. He was an offensive guard and tackle, and he was great at shot putting for the track team, and he was a great wrestler. And then he went to the University of Alabama. He played from 1970 through 1972. He captured All-American 2 out of the 3 years he was playing at Alabama. He was named to the Alabama All-Century team and team of the 70s. He even played in one SEC championship game. And Coach Bear Bryant said that John Hannah was one of the best linemen he's ever coached for. He ever coached. And that's saying something. Also, like John did some wrestling and track and field at Alabama as well. In 1973, the New England Patriots selected John as the 4th overall pick in the 1973 draft, and he went on to play 13 seasons with the New England Patriots. He was a little bit short for NFL standards, but John had a great speed and quickness and had very powerful legs. And John was a great pass protector and rush blocker, and he was one of the offensive, the gatekeep guarding, like the quarterbacks for the Patriots in that time. John teamed with Leon Gray to form the best guard tackle tandems of all time. And John was named to 9 Pro Bowls, and he was selected to 10 All-Pro teams. He was all 70s NFL team, all 80s NFL team. He was NFL Players Association Offensive Lineman of the Year 4 times. And when he was playing for the Patriots, he played for 7 out of the 13 seasons he was on winning teams. Only 3 seasons the Patriots had losing records while John was on the team, and three others. They had a 500 records. And John played in 1976, 1978, and 1985 playoffs. That's amazing. In 1981, that Sports Illustrated named John Hannah the best NFL offensive lineman ever. He played 183 out of a possible 193 NFL games during his career. The only times he missed was maybe a couple of times with significant injuries during his couple of years, and one time in 1977 he had a holdout, so he missed some time there, but he was like kind of durable and stuff. And he retired after the 1985 season. He played in Super Bowl 20, then he retired. The Patriots retired his number 73, and John was a first ballot Hall of Famer in 1991, and he was the first New England Patriots player ever enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. And a lot of people, like experts, says John Hannah was the greatest New England Patriots player ever up to that time. There's been other New England Patriots players who've been greater than John Hannah ever since, Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady. And like John Hannah coached football for a couple, assistant coach for a couple of schools. 2004, he coached Somerville, Massachusetts high school football team for 1 year, but they had a winless record and stuff like that. And John Hannah is probably the best offensive lineman guard in NFL history, in my opinion. And he's also, I think, one of the first true mega New England Patriots players, and it's great that the New England Patriots had him during the seasons. And that's about it on that. That's my third and final video blog subject of the night, and I'll be signing off. And don't forget, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, I need questions. Please send me your questions and they'll be answered in future video blogs. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to do 3 more video blogs. The first one will be about the top 10 greatest Baltimore Orioles players of all time. And then I'm going to talk about the New York Islanders dynasty from 1980 to 1983. They won 4 Stanley Cups. I'll tell you a little bit of the history about that. And then the third and final video blog of the night will be about legendary sports announcer, the late great Charlie Jones. And don't forget, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, there'll be more video blogs coming. The coming days will be the top 10 greatest Baltimore Orioles pitchers of all time. And then the weekend, there won't be any top 10 because that's going to be shelved for the weekend because it needs breaks. Next week, there's going to be the top 10 Boston / Milwaukee / Atlanta Braves players of all time, and then the top 10 pitchers of Braves history of all time, and then the Montreal Expos top 10 players and top 10 pitchers. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Washington Nationals. Probably will, but Montreal Expos are more famous. And future video blogs will be coming about the personality profiles next week. I have 4 more cooking up for kind of Boston sports legends and stuff. They'll be cooking up with Bob Cousy and Jerry Cheevers and Mike Greenwell and Ty Law. So watch out for them next week for the personality profiles and more other subjects. See you later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.